There's 4 lights.
There's 4 lights.
Yeah, you know, the Romulans.
Faturday Omaha.
Eat this.
Yeah.
About the things.
So we went to Benson again.
We did. It's true. It's true.
Benson has lots of places to eat.
They have some fun places to eat, and this particular place we've had on the We Need to Go Here for the Faturday podcast for quite a long time because we have been here before multiple times, yes?
Yeah, how many times do you think you've been there?
I think this was my 3rd, maybe 4th. I think you've been there more than I.
Probably about 5 or 6.
Okay. So we're in the experienced enough ordering area where we kind of had an idea of what was about to happen and what we're going to do, yes?
Pro tips.
Yeah. Except there were some interesting things that seemed to have appeared on the menu that I didn't see
Hold on,
before.
tap the brakes.
Yes.
We didn't even say where we were going.
We didn't, and I wasn't going to tell anyone about that yet because we
this is a build-up.
It is.
I like it.
It is. This was the ramp, so we're getting on the interstate of Faturday right now.
Okay.
So as we hit cruise, we'll
talk about it.
Turn over to the right and have all the kids look out of the car window and go, "Hey, everybody, it's Burrito Envy."
That was a build-up.
Oh, thank you. And Burrito Envy is, as you said, in the Benson area, and it is located at 6113 Maple Street. Correct. And I'm sorry, I don't have a zip code for you this week, but that's okay. And we'll be okay this time, I think. So,
But Dave,
yes,
what's the zip code?
I don't know.
This isn't the right podcast.
I'm so sorry to everyone out there. I could read the address really slow. Would that help? No.
You know what?
Are you going to look it up live right now?
I am not going to let you falter, my friend.
Okay. You've got my back.
I do.
Okay.
We have the power of the world at our fingertips.
We do. It's true.
There it is. I'm not even going to say it on the air. I'm just going to let you say it.
Okay. And here it comes. Oh, this one's got a nice digit in it, too. It's 68104.
There you go.
All right.
Now it's a podcast.
Does everybody feel better now? I know I do. I mean,
I feel real good.
We're good here. So, Burrito Envy, and it is in the heart of Benson.
The strip.
It is by Taco Company, Beercade, Ted and Wally's is up the street. Ika's almost right next door. There's amazing things that are happening
if you
there.
don't shout out Bake After Dark, what are you doing?
They weren't unfortunately not open until 6 p.m.
That's fine,
but Bake After Dark.
They're
Yes.
in Benson as well.
If you're there after 6 p.m., go get a monster cookie and a cinnamon roll, and your life will be complete. It's really good.
Or a snickerdoodle.
You do
'cause
love the
that's me.
snickerdoodle there. That's true.
Anyways,
So
this isn't the Baked After Dark.
it isn't. It's the Burrito Envy episode.
Yes.
So because it's it's a downtowny type area. The outside is a brick facade with some kind of
I'm sorry, did you say facade?
yes. There was a catastrophe right before that happened.
Okay.
And so maybe an epitome even. So the
Astropov?
Yes.
Well, stop. Let's stop.
Google all these words. No. So the entryway is it's a nice little glass front with brick on top and bottom, and you walk in, and the interior of what was the original Burrito Envy has a couch to wait on for your to-go order. It looks like.
Yeah, or if you just want to catch a nap,
Yeah, maybe
it's a comfy couch.
It looked like a comfy couch.
It's a comfy couch.
It is. Well, you tested it out when we were there.
I've tested it out a few times.
Oh, excellent.
I think the next time I go, I'm going to stretch out, just see what it's about.
Just
It's
kind
a
of
good
hang
party
out.
couch.
Just cuddle up with a nice little warm burrito tortilla,
Yes, that sounds good.
okay, that's fair. And so off to the right when you walk in are the high top tables. I don't know any low tops in there at all. I think they're almost all high
they're all
tops.
high tops.
And then there's a bar seating area that's actually against the window. So if you'd like to people watch in the land of Benson, you could sit by the bar there.
That's kind of the thing to do in a metropolitan area is to sit at
It is.
the window and look at people while you stuff your face.
Yes, yes, it is standard procedure.
big one.
Look at my. I'm not looking at you. Look at my burrito.
Look at me. Feed my face.
Have burrito envy because I have the burrito.
Just dripping from my mouth when I sit in front of this window. Oh, good bird.
They're so good. So and then it looks like they have recently. Well, okay. It's been a bit since I've been there, but they have expanded in the recent scheme of Burrito Envy because they now have an entire bar area.
They
full
dropped the
bar.
burrito and just called it Envy.
So yeah, there's a whole bar area that's kind of, if you work your way through the main restaurant and over to the lefterly direction, a whole bunch more tables, full bar sitting over there. And so that's kind of cool.
Fun thing was when I was in there the other day
Yes.
without you, my other ventures, they played some RJD2.
Really?
And I said it out loud. I was like, oh, man, some RJD2. And the bartender looked at me and goes, that's right. And I like that.
Nice.
That was nice.
Oh, I would have loved some RJD2.
But, I mean, they played some reggae.
They
which
did.
Was surprisingly fitting for the burrito.
For the burritos, right?
I was bobbing my head.
We'll get into that, but you're right. It did tie in rather well because some of our burritos did kind of come inspired by the islands, I would say.
Phenomenal.
So the menu is up on the wall behind the cash register, and they have somewhat, again...
They upgraded.
They did. It is no longer just a menu, but a video menu.
It used to be a chalkboard.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Chalkboard menu thing.
Yeah, so now they can change their menu whenever they want. It's a nice looking arrangement.
Electronically.
Ooh, hello. So you order your meal at the cashier. I would say this is the fast casual model of serving.
Yes.
Because you order at the cashier station and you take a number or whatever, and then they just actually I don't know if we had a number.
And she was just that sharp.
There you go. And then they will just bring your foods out to your table. Mm-hmm. And there you go. Soda fountain, serve yourself, get a cup, get a soda type situation. They do have a pretty wide variety of margaritas, which I was very tempted to have at lunch, but I don't usually do that at lunch. However, for a dinner arrangement, they had some tasty things. Looked like they even had infused tequilas, which kind of intrigued me. I'd be curious to what they taste like.
They still sitting up on the wall there?
Yeah, they've got the...
Okay. I didn't notice them, but I knew that's where they were.
Infusion chambers of tequila. So they have like pineapple and strawberry. So, some interesting drink options if one were to go. But I went with a very top shelf and hydrating water.
That's unheard of.
Yes, unheard of and very boring, but that is what I went with. So,
radio edit.
Radio. Oh, maybe we needed some refreshment.
There you go.
So now that we've told you a little bit about the place, shall we talk about food? Because that's why we're here.
Well, the place is called Burrito Envy.
Why is that?
Guess what they serve?
Wait, do they have...
Lasagna.
Yeah, steak?
No, lasagna. Lasagna and pierogies.
Only lasagna.
At Burrito Envy.
Yes. So really cannolis then.
What I'm trying to basically say is yakisoba noodles.
Yes, and they're delicious. I mean, there's nothing like a delicious bowl of lasagna broth. What? I don't know. What just happened?
Well, there's a lot of burritos at Burrito Envy.
There are, which is ironic because I didn't get a burrito, but you did.
Yeah, which kind of made my heart kind of sad. I wish you would have got a burrito with me. You've been a burrito bro. But whatever.
It was a strategic decision for science.
I suppose.
It was.
All right, so they've got burritos. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different distinct burritos. They got such things as the breakfast, the California, the PBI, the Caribbean, the Cuban, the Mediterranean, the Korean, the Hawaiian, the surf and turf, the shrimp, the fish, and the sushi burrito.
Wait, the what?
Poke, the sushi burrito.
Oh, my.
So they got interesting things here, which is really cool.
It is.
They got add-ons, too. You can add on some salsa, cucumber, jalapeno, sour cream, cilantro, vegan sauce, which... Vegan sauce?
I think many sauces are
Do they
vegan.
make gravy out of the vegetables?
Oh, vegetable gravy.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, it
Queso,
does.
guacamole, and extra meat.
Extra meat.
I like it.
Always a good add-on.
So I'm excited. So, Dave,
Yeah.
you got an appetizer.
I did.
Tell them about that.
I did because the thing is the burritos don't come with a side, right? You order a burrito and then you order something else.
You get a burrito.
You get a burrito, which is good because they're Burrito Envy. So, but they do have things like chips and salsa, chips and queso. I, however, went for the chips and guacamole.
Guacamole.
Which, hey, get your... I think we said the avocado is the official Faturday vegetable,
Yes. If there was a vegetable that is Faturday,
it's a fat
avocado.
vegetable.
That's right.
It's literally fat. So, the guacamole arrives at your table in a very, I would say, moderate size stainless steel bowl. There was a decent amount of it, considering you and I shared a little bit of it.
It's like $3 in there.
Yeah, it's
a good way to
good sized dollops. They did not skimp on the guacamole,
right?
And they have their corn chip. And what's kind of unique about the chips is that there's a little dusting of seasoning, a little cumin or something sitting on there. And the guacamole,
I hope it's not just like shelf dust.
I don't think so.
I didn't have a dusty taste.
I don't know. It was not digital dust or any type
gold
of
dust.
Hello. Off the top rope with that. So, but yeah, so there's a little seasoning on there, so it keeps the chips from being, just chips. They add their own little panache right there.
That's a good thing.
Yes, and the guacamole had all the right stuff in there, so it looked like a little onion hiding out in there. It had some decent flavor. I did not have to add salt to it. Sometimes if you get a very bland guac, you got to add a little something. By the way, I did not pick up the salt shaker at all today. Let's just be clear.
Wow.
Yes, I mean, was it guasacaca?
Guasacaca.
I mean, that's a whole different thing. This was guacamole. So, and I'd say it was tasty. It's what I wanted. I ordered it. Instead of an appetizer, I actually ordered it as a side for my main dish.
That should be a thing, actually. A nice a chip with your choice of dipping sauce.
Yes.
That'd be a dope side.
Because
you hearing me, Burrito Envy? You hearing me?
I think if you just said, hey, can I do like an extra $2.50 with my burrito, and you gave me half of that guac and half of those chips, because I didn't finish the chips, then I could, have it as a side. That'd be good.
Well, I think you're out of the park there. How about $1.50?
I mean,
chips and dip.
Okay, it'd be a small, but yeah, as long as it's side, that's good. Or like a little tiny thing of queso, because you need something extra with that burrito.
Just something to make you feel good about your life.
Correct. Fun fact about me: when I eat a meal, I really like to have at least 3 different types of things on my plate.
Well, you did.
I did.
So that's good.
There you go. So it worked out well.
All today makes sense now.
How did you feel about the guac? Because you had a scoop of guac. Did it taste like guac?
Guacamole. Actually, I thought it was better than average. It was a good way to put it.
It had flavors.
It had flavors. Yeah. The only thing I didn't like was the thick chopped vegetables that were in there.
Oh, okay.
That kind of is not for me. I like finer.
It's real smooth. Okay, so that's a personal thing. Sure.
I like a smoother guac.
Okay.
But the flavors were right. It was thick. It was creamy. It wasn't like soupy like some of them get.
No,
had a nice whip to it, if you would.
Yeah,
nice
and
whip.
A good strong green color. Like, hey, this is fresh, by the way. And I saw them chopping like cilantro in the back, so I'm assuming they make this up pretty fresh every day. So
yeah, I'll say better than average.
Yeah. Okay.
So I liked it.
I liked it. Did you feel happy about the chip choice, like how they did that?
The chips they're solid. They're better than average guac holder.
It's a good guac holder. Yeah. And I think with the chips, because of the seasoning on them.
You know what? I'm going to stop that right there. Hold on.
Yes.
We got burger holders. We got the pizza grip.
Yeah.
This is a dipping delivery device.
Ooh, dipping delivery device. The triple D?
The triple D.
Wow.
So it was a dipping delivery device plus.
Oh, plus. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I like that very much.
I think it was better than the average chip.
That's cool. And I think the thing is that with these chips, because of the seasoning, because they were quite seasoned on some of them, it works when you dip them in the guac. I would say the chip by itself with all the seasoning might be a little overpowering, but as a dipping delivery device, as you said, it works well because the seasoning then combines with the guac. You get it all in one bite, and wablam.
And one of the most important things of a dipping delivery device is it doesn't
disintegrate.
It doesn't break down.
No, it doesn't disintegrate.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't disintegrate. Well, does it cereal? No, cereal disintegrates in liquids.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I've never seen a chip disintegrate. But the point is, it doesn't break.
Yes.
It doesn't take a dump. I don't know.
You never ever want your chip to take a dump on your guac.
No,
ever. No.
So that's a good thing. So I'm going to give it,
tasty.
It's good.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was fine.
All right. This is fine. So, all right. Sounds good. So that was the lone appetizer.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah. So should we move on to some main course type things?
Yeah, we should. And I'm going to let you start. You can go. You can go with the taco. Then I can go with the burrito. Then you can go with the taco. I can go with the burrito. Then you can go with the taco.
I think that sounds good. Okay,
let's volley this.
I like it.
Let's play. Let's take it back to sophomore year and let's bust out the badminton.
Oh,
and I got a shuttlecock. You got a shuttlecock.
Wow,
we got one shuttlecock and some.
We have to share
brackets.
One. Yes.
Yeah. I explained shuttlecock to someone over the last weekend. They didn't believe me. Isn't it called a birdie? I said no. The technical term is a shuttlecock.
That's right. That's scientific right there.
It's the best word ever.
It is quite good. Yes. So I went with a taco option at Burrito Envy.
Burrito Envy.
So I know this kind of made Sam sad, and we'll talk a little bit about this in the wrap up. But the thing is, with your burrito, you can either get a burrito or you can get 3 tacos for the same price as one burrito.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I went with the taco option is because I could get 3 different flavors.
Okay.
So that was the strategy. So I wanted to try a few different things, and I don't think I've had any of these tacos or burritos this flavor at Burrito Envy before.
Okay.
So these are all new. So I will start with the first one here that I am staring at, which is the Caribbean. I will read off the ingredients to you.
Caribbean Queen.
Rice, beans, lettuce, jerk chicken, cranberries, mango salsa, cheese, green onions, mango habanero, mojo.
Now, let's talk about the science on this versus a burrito.
Yes. There are 2 ingredients that we must subtract from this, and I didn't find this out until they showed up, till they arrived at my table, which is that if you order them on a taco, you don't get rice and beans.
Because then that's a burrito.
That's true. I kind of just wanted them as a side. Like, it's the same price as the burrito, right? So
Right, but you're paying for... They're robbing you of ingredients.
I don't know. So, but that's okay. I understand because rice and beans aren't on a taco. I mean,
No.
they're not. It wouldn't be a taco.
Exactly.
It'd be something. It'd be a burrito. So I understand. I'm not offended by this.
Or a wrap.
Yeah, there you. Yes. Yeah. So I did. As I do with many things, I got sauces on the side today because I don't know what I'm getting into, and so I wanted to regulate them.
I think you're the leading agent in the sauce squad, the sauce patrol.
The sauce patrol.
The sauce patrol. You are definitely staff sergeant in the ranks of the sauce patrol there.
I do because I did have a critical misstep, as you would say, on a burger once because I didn't get barbecue sauce on the side.
Back in your training days.
Oh man, that was early, and I had to do latrine duty for 2 weeks because of that.
Lives were spared finally.
So I love this podcast.
Could you please tell me why you thought poor Tiffany had to die?
Well, I figured that this burrito was about to start some stuff, man. So the thing with the Caribbean is I did not get the cranberries because
I don't know. That's a flavor that was, because I've had that burrito. That was a misstep. You should have put that in there.
Well, here's the thing.
It's a fun thing.
I'm not a fan of cranberries.
I'm not either. I don't like cranberry juice, and I'm kind of like cranberry sauce every once in a while. But it's a. I'm gonna tell this to you now. It's a.
Well,
it's an afterthought taste inside of your thing, and it's neat.
Yeah, I understand why it's in there because if you just balancing the flavors between the meats and the cheese, and then you get something that kind of has that citrusy pop in there. Because that's why I do strangely like a dried cranberry in a salad.
Yeah,
that's okay. I don't mind that. So, but I did get them without. I did get the mango salsa and the habanero mojo. Actually, I don't think I detected that. I wonder where they put that. But the mango salsa was definitely on the side.
Mango salsa.
So the thing is after I tried the mango salsa, I actually threw the rest of it on the taco. So it was a good combo. So an enjoyable taco, yes. The tortillas they're street tacos, but they're slightly bigger. So because I know you get you have visceral hatred for street tacos because they're small.
It's like something you get in the freezer of a supermarket.
just tiny. These are.
Do you want a little hint of a taco?
These are slightly bigger.
Yes.
So that worked out good. And the thing here is all the ingredients are good. I thought the mango salsa was awesome and unexpected. The jerk chicken, it was decent chicken with some pretty good seasoning on there. The problem is man, I wish I would have driven down the street to Caribbean Delights and got some of their jerk chicken and thrown it on this taco. That is a lot to ask.
That is a lot to ask.
So I'm not going to ask them to do that. But this was kind of a fun taco. It's a Caribbean taco. How neat is that? So good combo, was tasty. I think I would, next time I might get the cranberries on the side and I could throw them on there. So I think the ingredients were fun here. I think it's fun. It's good. So Tell me about our burrito.
Well, I'm going to go with the one that's not as wild.
I think you should. I agree.
We'll go with the wild one last.
Yes.
I got 2 burritos today, which I've never gotten 2 burritos. Remember?
Really?
4.
Oh.
No, usually it's a single burrito because I know what I'm doing. But today's Faturday.
It's true.
So you go a little hard in the paint.
You did so.
All right. So I got the Cuban burrito, which is rice, beans, lettuce, pork, fried plantains, cheese, green onions, and mango habanero mojo.
Hello.
So this does taste like Puerto Rico. I've been there.
You
I
have?
lick the ground, and then I
And
ate
it
the
tastes
burrito,
like that?
and I couldn't tell the difference.
Wow.
It's just took me right back to the islands.
And a sufficiently sized burrito, it looked like.
Bro.
Yeah.
Those burritos are not for the tiny. If you're a normal Joe, you're going to find this burrito very filling.
Yes. If you're a normal Jane, I think you'd find it.
Yes, if you are a normal Jane or Joe.
Yes.
Or Josephats or Jabba-da-da-da-da-da.
I like that.
If you're a normal human,
Yes. Big.
this will
Okay.
be filling.
That's good.
I make dumb decisions, but that's fine. It's
science.
good. The burrito is ample. Holds everything together.
Yes.
Whoever is doing the burrito tucking knows how to tuck a burrito.
It was, their tuck game was strong. That was a tight burrito.
for aesthetic purposes and blogging purposes in our Facebook page. I
Yeah.
slid it in half and propped it on its side and said, "Look what the insides of this deliciousness." And it all held together. Nothing poured out.
And if you were going to play football with it before you slice it, I bet you could throw a tight spiral with that thing.
Oh, without question.
Yeah.
It's forearm size at least.
No,
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
But you got rice, you got your beans in there. Those are well done. I don't have any bad things to say there.
Do you remember if it was a black bean or a pinto? I'm just curious. I don't know. And it's not marked.
I'm going to
just
say
as
it's a
person.
pinto
A
bean.
pinto? Okay.
Yeah. And the pork is good. The season's there. The mango habanero mojo.
Yes.
Was definitely had a little bit of fire in there, and I
You
blew my nose once, and
the mojo gave you the mocos.
that's true. It really did. Everything in this burrito was on point.
Nice.
There was not a flaw to be found.
Okay.
The flavors play together very well. That plantain in there.
Yeah.
There's a highlight of.
You like them plantains.
I love plantains. This was a sweet plantain. This was not your normal, just kind of like mashed plantain or
Okay.
fried plantain.
Not a potato-y plantain.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that kind of actually threw me for a loop because I thought it was like just the normal blander one. But
Yeah.
which was fine because then it played with the seasoning and the beef together.
Yeah.
You get that sweet and you get that burn and then you get that meaty taste. And those are all good combinations, in my opinion, when done right.
Yes.
And this was done right.
Excellent.
I don't have anything negative to say at all about this burrito. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Nice.
My only complaint is the beef was shredded finely, so I had to pick it out of my teeth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a good snack
That
for
happens.
later.
Yeah,
Like
that
after this
happens.
podcast, you might find another piece.
I think I got them all out.
You need one of those little oxpecker birds that sit on the back of hippos, and they just check your teeth out afterwards.
open the mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Come get your dinner. Yes.
No, we don't have toothpicks here. We're all natural. Here's some oxpecker birds. So
Nice.
Look at all the science. We've got shuttlecocks and oxpeckers. So, would you like me to tell you about another taco?
But did I like it?
Yeah, but did you like it?
Yeah, I did. I mean,
Okay.
There's no low marks there, so it's all positives. I appreciate that burrito. Thank you, Burrito Envy.
Yes.
All right, tell me about a taco.
I'm going to tell you about the California taco. So the California taco was asada steak, tater tots, cheese, guacamole, green onions,
Guacamole.
and envy sauce.
Envy sauce.
Yes.
Burrito Envy makes their own sauce.
Yeah, they actually have a little sign that says the sauces and things they make, and the envy sauce, I'm assuming, was the orange sauce that
It was
had
orangey.
on the side. And I'm glad I got it on the side because it just got a little kick to it.
Yep.
But it's got a tasty citrusy note to it, so I ended up using it on several of my bites of various things because it's tasty. So this taco,
These taco.
it's a neat looking taco because it comes out and they're all laid flat to start. And I think we were happy because I grabbed the taco in true taco fashion on all of these, and I think Sam's like, look, they're sufficiently stuffed, so that's good. There were 3 tater tots, just a golden brown standard. What did TJ say? Or maybe that was me. Shot out of a cannon tater tot.
Yeah.
It's not a big green Q tater tot. It's a standard tater tot, but hardly anybody makes their own, so that's fine.
Right.
Big pieces of asada steak and a nice layer of avocado-y goodness on top.
Fresh avocado?
I think this was more of a a guacamole because that's
Okay.
I believe that's what it says here. And actually, we can go straight to the.
You got some science over there?
I do. Let me double check here just so that the folks at home can see what we're talking about. Yes, definitely a smashed guac there. So the stratification actually is tortilla, shredded cheese blend because it looks like there's some cheddar and maybe some type of pepper jack or something in there, and then the steak, the guac, the green onions, and tater tots.
Okay.
So I have to tell you
Yeah.
that this taco made me a little sad,
Oh.
and the reason this taco made me a little sad is the meat was cold.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a cold style meat.
No.
Or could you tell it was warm at one time?
I mean, you got to ask yourself: is breakfast
Self.
cold?
Oh.
And
right.
and this
Breakfast is not
this
cold.
is a California, but it's got potatoes and meat and
maybe the meat is late.
maybe
That's why it's California. Because I don't understand why else that thing is called a California.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the avocado.
Is there sand in there?
I didn't detect any sand, which is
Did
good.
you have any kelp?
No,
there?
no surfboards.
Surfboards, cardio bikes?
No. I really
Hollywood
didn't.
Walk of Fame in there?
No. Redwoods, no.
No.
Anyway,
Earthquakes? No earthquakes?
No, not an earthquake.
Okay. Well, I'm befuddled. Why is it called California?
I am unsure.
Late meat.
So now, to be fair, this was the last taco that I got to.
Yeah.
But the thing is that I really wanted all my tacos to be really hot.
Yeah.
When we were at,
They were served open face, though.
They were. So the cooling thing probably did happen quickly. Now, my tacos came out after your burritos, yes?
True story.
So I didn't really get hot on any of my tacos.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. So, I mean, the cheese was not melty
Melted.
in any way. That means
And
the
sometimes
meat,
that's okay, though. I mean,
It is. That's true.
shredded, not melty cheese is okay.
I would agree. In fact, I prefer it that way where the cold ingredients stay cold and the hot ingredients are hot. But
Yes.
my meat was kind of cold.
Yes.
Was it good though? As a comprehensive bite, and what I mean by that is all the ingredients together, good. I think that's one thing that carries throughout most of the things that I had is the chef putting the ingredients together, much like the chips, right? The chips have a lot of seasoning, but they're good with the guac. If you eat the chip by itself, maybe not as much. I think the taco's the same way because you're like, man, you're going to take stuff apart today. I did.
Yeah.
I took a bite of the meat, and the meat I think was a little too salty or too seasoned. But
What's consistency like on that meat?
it was tender.
Okay.
It was good. It was not too chewy. I think they did a good job there.
Okay.
I think you have to take a bite of the whole taco at the same time. So the saltiness of the meat and the fresh ingredients, be that the guac or the cheese or the green onions and the tater tots, come together in a tasty bite. So was it good? I would say it's decent, but the cold factor on that one was a little off-putting.
What was the sauce that was supposed to go in that one?
That one I believe was the Envy sauce. I can double check here.
Do you
the Envy
think
sauce.
that would have made the taste even better? Or-
Well, I did dip tacos into the Envy sauce, and that's good. Like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with a comprehensive bite. All the ingredients together. It was just the steak by itself. I think might have been a little salty.
I mean, I've never heard of cold steak, so
Yeah, kind of. So that
steak tartare.
It was thoroughly done. It was just chilly and kind of made me a little sad, I have to say, on this one. And that's why I put this taco in the middle because I'll bring it up on the next one. Yeah. So tell me about your other burrito.
Well-
I'm excited you ordered this.
I mean, this is pretty much my staple when I go to Burrito Envy.
This is really kind of, in my opinion, one of the things that puts Burrito Envy on the map.
Exactly. So when I tell people I'm going to go to Burrito Envy, they're like, "Oh, what's at Burrito Envy?" And I say, "Sushi burrito."
The what?
And they're like, "What? How is that a thing?" I'm like,
Are you going to throw some raw fish in a tortilla?
No. Silly pants. We're just going to give you a big, huge honking sushi roll and
really
not
what it
cut
is.
it.
Yes.
Except once and in half.
Yes.
So it's a very large, very thick sushi roll with fresh fish in the middle. Mm-hmm. These are the ingredients. You can get it with tuna, salmon, or a veggie sushi roll. Which, avocado, cucumber, cream cheese, wasabi, sriracha eel sauce.
Whoa, buddy.
That's where that heat came from.
And they sauced your burrito.
Yeah, I had the wasabi going and the sriracha going, so now I know why my mouth was on Bernie Street. So I got the salmon because I'm a big fan of salmon sushi. Tuna sushi too, but I like a spicy tuna as opposed to regular, so salmon's going to win on flavor there.
That's fair. And I like the way your burrito actually swam upstream to get to you.
right into my mouth. This is kind of a sushi treat.
It's like a sushi bomb. It's big.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Like my only issue with this thing, and it's my issue every time that I have it, is when you chew on the seaweed. What's it called?
The nori.
The
Because
nori.
we need to be clear, there is no tortilla involved in this. It's a giant piece of nori.
Yes, biggins. When you chew into that, as you chew into sushi, the nori wrap is always a little chewy.
Sure.
It's a very thin, chewy device.
It is.
Kind of gummy type thing.
Yeah.
When you eat it like a burrito, part of it kind of doesn't want to go down your throat. You kind of hold on to it a little bit. You swallow, and then like a piece of it's still hanging up at the top because it's just, so you're kind of like, kind of trying to get it down. And you're like, okay, I think there it goes. That's the only hard part about the sushi burrito.
So there's an art to eating it then.
Kind of, and you gotta wait for that or chew that burrito real thoroughly. Like the ones where you're like, oh, grandma says chew your food 30 times
Like you need
before
to?
you send it down the old gullet.
Like grandma knew what she was talking about on this one?
Yeah, my grandma actually did that.
Really?
She would count to 30 every time she bit into something.
Wow.
Yeah,
We're learning about ourselves today.
Hours to eat.
Wow. But I bet her food was very well digested.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is one of those things where that rule probably should apply.
Mm-hmm.
You need to chew that nori. Otherwise, it's going to fight you a little bit on the way down. But again, the rice on point here, delicious. The sauces in here, delicious. The sriracha eel sauce,
Yeah.
there's some fire there.
That's everything about this burrito is fun. First of all, there's no tortilla. It's a giant burrito that's wrapped in nori. There's, raw fish in the middle, and it's not eel sauce. It's sriracha eel sauce. There's just all sorts of crazy factor
And
happening
then there's
here.
wasabi in there to complement that. So this is
You do you usually do wasabi when you do sushi?
yeah.
Oh, I do. not.
I mean, I do here and there,
Lightly?
but it's in the burrito, so there's nothing I can really do about it other than say no, I don't want it. But I'm also of the mind frame, unlike you, is to eat my food as this chef
As the
created.
chef intended.
So-
I like that. And I like the fact that we have different approaches because then you get different analysis. It's good. It's good.
So there is some fire, some heat factor in there. I also blew my nose on that one.
Oh, on the sauce? Ew.
No, not on this.
Oh, I'm sorry. It
napkin.
caused you. Okay, I got you. Oh,
Yes,
thank you.
yes.
Thank you for clarifying. I appreciate that.
But there's no complaints about this. The only thing is I'm going to say, and this is not really a down mark, but just a
An anecdote? A footnote?
what's something just right below an anecdote.
An anecdote. Just
A
a
minor.
caveat?
There's a caveat.
A caveat.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay.
If you're going here for good sushi, like, oh man, this is just great sushi.
Yeah.
Not quite this burrito.
Okay, so like if you ate at umami last week and you want that
Yes,
same thing,
yes.
this might not live up to that for sushi.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Don't go here for a sushi fix. Go here because you're going to get a burrito that happens to be sushi inside.
Burrito first, sushi second.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not quite the best. I don't know if it's the fish or what have you, but it's missing just that. That's something that je ne sais quoi.
That certain umami.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a certain mystique, a certain aura, a certain feeling I get when I get my 4 fresh cut rolls, as opposed to
Yeah.
eating this large honking football nori roll.
That's the thing is sushi's not gluttonous.
Yes, this is gluttonous sushi.
This is gluttonous sushi. There you go.
so maybe that's
It's
what it
fat
is.
sushi.
There's something just like it's good. Just trust me, it's good. If you like sushi and you want something burrito,
You
get a
burrito first,
burrito.
sushi second. Yes. Yes.
100%. But it's a very
okay.
neat thing. It's a tasty thing. I don't know any other place you can get this.
Yeah.
So
So unique.
yes, if you like sushi and you can tolerate it,
Burrito.
You need
You're
a-
unique.
you need a burrito sushi burrito.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Yes. I like it.
But I like it.
So Sam, the thing is when I looked at the menu, I saw something.
What did you see?
Well, I had one taco left, and it is called the PBJ.
Peanut butter and jelly taco?
That's what I thought when I read it, but it's not.
What is it?
That would be the pork, bacon, and jalapeno.
Oh.
Yes.
Neat.
So let me read off the ingredients for this little gem. The burrito, of course, would come with rice and beans, but this is a taco, so it did not, which is fine. So lettuce, pork, bacon, jalapenos, cheese, green onions, and Envy sauce is back.
Huh.
Yes, so an interesting combo. I did not get the jalapenos on there. I'm not a big jalapeno guy, with the exception of that slice of the Dave pizza from Paisans.
Yes.
So the unexpected Dave likes it pizza. So essentially, here what I had was a double pork taco because it was shredded pork and bacon with lettuce and cheese and green onions, and my little dipping sauce on the side. So, Sam, I'm not sure how you felt about this bacon.
Well, see, the thing I thought maybe you were getting the popsicle butter and jambalaya taco.
Is that available? Can we go back right now?
I'll work on
butter and jambalaya.
No?
Not this time.
Oh, okay.
I mean, but with your sushi burrito, that could be on the menu later. You just don't know.
Well, tell me about your bacon.
Yeah. So the bacon was not. It was small crumbles.
Okay.
I don't know how you feel about non-crispy bacon crumbles.
What?
More chewy bacon crumbles.
Huh?
I'm not sure how you would feel about this.
What?
Yeah. So, yeah, I think you might have thought they were.
Are you telling me there's Ninja Turtles 3?
What?
Uh-huh. That's how I feel about what you just told me. What?
So the bacon was crumbly and kind of like you would get on if you went to a salad bar and you got bacon crumbles, not the bacon bits that are made of textured soy protein.
Yeah.
But the ones that you get where you scoop and they kind of stick together a little bit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That was more like the bacon on here. So I could have used a little more crisp, but it was still decent.
The name of the game in bacon is crisp. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to go and share a tragedy. Last week when I was
tell.
in my summer cottage in Fox Lake,
Yes.
we took some farm fresh slaughtered hog up there.
Ooh,
and we had bacon slices of bacon. So we broiled these bad boys up.
Yeah, you
They were
did.
looking real crispy and burnt. Made a critical miscalculation. We forgot to take them out of the grease for them to dry up.
Oh no! Oh no!
They were crispy. They were
They
crispy.
were past tense.
And they sat there, and I made me some, and I ate it because I still wanted to eat it.
Because you wanted to, but
so bad.
Oh,
but
no.
then no.
oh no!
I felt bad about my decision because it was just floppy.
Oh dear!
No crips.
No, not even extra. So yeah. So I don't know if this bacon would be for you. I think that man, I wish it was a little crispier because with the pulled pork that's in there,
Yeah.
I think it would have added a nice texture element in there to give me that because pulled pork is supposed to be soft and not
Right.
unless you get carnitas, but that and the bacon. Now I will say that I like the bacon because it added a good smoky flavor. Like it's a fairly strong flavored bacon. So. Again,
Kind of made up for it a little bit.
well, yeah, that's the thing is, much like I said before, all the ingredients together
Okay.
kind of work. Definitely
If you
this.
forget that you're supposed to be eating crispy bacon, and you get this bacon, this smoky bacon taste.
Yeah. I do think that the Envy sauce is a smart move here. I think this thing definitely needs that sauce to just give it some kind of citrusy notes because it's a double meat taco and the that bacon flavor is pretty strong, so that citrusy Envy sauce taste I think kind of amps it up a little bit and gives it a little bit more flavor.
Do you think if you had a popcorn biscuit and Jello, do you think that would eat Envy sauce too? Or?
I think popcorn with Envy sauce would be delicious.
But what about a popcorn biscuit and Jello burrito?
What flavor's the Jello?
Just Jello?
Just Jello. Wait, can you buy just Jello?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness, that's wild.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is my persimmon brownie jelly belly taco. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a good combo. So, was it tasty? I'm going to give it a yes. I think I would have preferred the bacon crispy, and definitely I think needs that Envy sauce. Here's the thing, though. I'm wondering if this would be better in its burrito form. Because the rice and beans, I think, would do a whole new thing. So let's talk a little bit about that in the wrap up on the burrito versus taco.
Okay.
Wrap up. That was an inadvertent pun. I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not editing that out.
I mean, that's fine.
But
I'm not mad at that one.
So I guess with that amazing segue, it is time for the wrap up on burritos.
Well, are you sure you don't want to talk anymore about the jerky pizza and banana?
No, but I do want
Or
to.
excuse me, the pizza banana jerky burrito.
I'm going to order every one of these PBJs.
Okay.
But speaking of things that are similar to a PBJ, there's one important thing I forgot about.
Would it be the Swiss Miss?
No.
Okay.
And it wasn't a waffle cone either.
Oh, what's missing here?
Well, we decided to get dessert today.
Oh.
We did.
Oh.
And so I don't remember seeing the dessert items last time I was there.
I don't either.
So this one was intriguing. It's a fried ice cream burrito. Hello.
Question mark.
Indeed.
And I said, for science.
For science. We had to make it happen. So a fried ice cream burrito. Again, another unique thing happening here. It's not just fried ice cream, it's fried ice cream burrito.
Right, because they're Burrito Envy.
Correct. And so
As advertised.
Yes. And so what was delivered to the table is a lightly fried flour tortilla, which I really like the fry on this thing because if it was too brown, I think it would get too much of that kind of, not charred, but too much of that fried flavor. It was just fried. I'd say drizzled, but not drizzled. I'm going to say covered in caramel and chocolate sauce, like a
Heavy drizzle?
heavy drizzle for sure. Yeah, you're right. It wasn't slathered.
No.
Heavy drizzle is right because there's a nice zebra-like pattern across the tortilla, but there was plenty of it.
Yes.
So I will say the inside was a bit unexpected. Yeah, I was expecting a traditional kind of fried ice cream, so where ice cream maybe sometimes it's covered in cornflakes and then cinnamon and sugar in there. What was in there was a Snickers ice cream bar. That's kind of unique all the way around. So Sam, since I just got done talking about a taco for like 5 or 10 minutes, why don't you tell me a little bit about this thing and how you felt about it?
It made me feel good about my life. It made me felt like I made good choices up until here today in my entire life, led up to that moment.
Right there.
Every choice I made led me to that moment. To the moment of me eating a deep fried ice cream Snickers sandwich,
wrapped in a
drizzled
tortilla.
heavy in caramel and chocolate. I did something right in my life. I made good choices to put me here today to talk about this to you, the average human on Earth. This, to me, is an amazing invention. What's there not to love? It's a Snicker bar, a frozen Snicker bar, which all through my entire collegiate and elementary and preschool years.
Yes.
Well, I don't think it came out in my preschool years or my elementary school years, but definitely in junior high. A frozen Snicker.
The Snicker ice cream bar
Is a delicious treat.
Yes.
Has been since the get.
Yeah. Snickers ice cream bars.
So you
are
wrap
tasty.
it up in a delicious light tortilla and you deep fry it and then you drizzle it.
Dang, there it was.
I loved it.
Oh, very, very nice.
I actually contemplated about getting a second one.
Did you really?
I really did. I thought about it. I was
Wow.
like, I don't want this flavor to stop.
Wow.
I don't want this texture to stop. I don't want to not taste this for this short amount of time.
Nice.
I need more of it. I loved it.
Wow.
Good stuff.
You were all in there. That's good. I thought it was good. I have to say, because I was hoping for fried ice cream in a tortilla and I got the Snickers ice cream bar in there, I was like, I was gonna say it knocked it down a point or two
Really?
for me. Yeah. This thing is a sugar bomb.
But it's dessert.
It is super sweet. I had to drink water during my dessert effort here.
Can I get some water to wash this down?
Yes. However, I will say a tasty invention and a fun invention, and it was $5. It's good, man. It was priced right, fried right. It looked amazing. Like the picture of it is awesome. And so I would tell you, if a Snickers ice cream bar, if you enjoy those, which I do, and you're looking for that wrapped in a lightly fried tortilla with some sauce on the top, and you want all the sweetness and flavors that delivers, it will deliver for you, no question. So there you go.
But it's just you think it's a tad too sweet.
I thought it was a tad too sweet for me. I think that's where and I think I need some cinnamon and sugar in there, man.
What would have brought it down? What do you think it would have helped balance it?
I think some cinnamon would have been amazing. Because then you got kind of a savory flavor kind of helping out there. And when I get fried ice cream, I'm looking for cinnamon, sugar, and ice cream. And it did not deliver on the cinnamon factor, and I love cinnamon.
Okay. It's remember when we deep fried or when we fire roasted Twinkies?
Yes, I do.
And we were both like, let's put some cinnamon on this.
Ooh.
I get it.
Yeah, I think that would have done it for me. In my perfect world, the inside is vanilla ice cream with a crunchy cinnamon and sugar shell, then the tortilla. That's my perfect. But you know what? This is kind of this is fun regardless. It's a fun dessert. So
Okay.
Boom, there you go.
Was it more fun than your pear burrito Jerusalem artichoke burrito?
I mean, does anything really beat that? I don't think so. I mean,
Noticed you had a burrito in your burrito in that one? A pear burrito.
it's burrito inception. Mm-hmm. I mean, the number of PB&J burritos that I've had during this podcast is amazing.
Just say it there.
I mean, so.
All right. So let's talk about our three categories.
What are they, Sam?
That make up our Faturdays. Mm-hmm. There is your wallet. There is your stomach, and there is your taste, the tongue, the thing in your mouth that tells your brain if you're enjoying what's there.
That's right.
All right. So I'm going to start it off with the wallet.
Please.
I had 2 burritos today.
2 burritos.
Burritos go from anywhere from $10 to $8.50, depending on how savory, tasty, expensive your burrito
Right, they have the
is.
standard and the specialty, I think. Yes.
The sushi burritos are $10. The Cuban that I had was $8.50.
Yes.
So I came out of there with tax 23 and some change. They didn't give us the
receipt.
paper, the slippage,
Yes.
if you will, to verify what my change was. But I remember it was 23.
Yep.
And then I also got the $5 dessert burrito.
Yes.
Now let's take into effect again. 1 burrito is probably sufficient for normal humans.
Normal human. Mm-hmm.
Normal humans walking the earth.
Yes.
Do I feel like let's add on another $5? So I'm at 28 and some change.
Yeah. Yes.
Got to think about this one.
That's
This
a
is tough.
toughie. You're right on the line.
This is tough.
Are you an uppercase decent on this one? Where are you? Where does your wallet live, Sam?
I feel like I need $3 back.
You do.
I do.
Does that mean you're thumbs down?
As a whole, I think $25 for all of that is fair.
Uh-huh.
I think pushing 30 for all of that is not fair.
Interesting,
That's
because
how I feel
that gives
about
you a
that.
lot of options around this town.
Yeah, for $25, I could have done a lot of things with dessert as well.
It's true.
But a sushi burrito is kind of a luxury item.
It's pretty unique, and it was big.
It was big.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to go decent. I'm not going to go, I'm with it. I'm not going to say it's bad.
Yeah.
I'm kind of paying for that special, unique factor.
It is unique.
And the
If
fresh fish thing. That's a sushi thing.
If TJ were here, he would say something along the lines of maybe you're paying for novelty a bit.
Could be.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go decent on this.
Okay. All right. So my main meal was $15, and that was the burrito and the chips and guac. I drank water, and then I got the $5 dessert. So a little over $20 here with tax. I think I'm going to have to go decent here as well, just because, so $9.50 for my 3 tacos. So that gets, it's a little over $3 a taco. And there's no side. I had to pay an extra $5 for the side. So, like we were talking early on, it's like, ooh, for $1.50, could I get some chips and salsa with my tacos? And that might round it out. Because then I would have been at like $11 and had a full meal. Mm-hmm. That might have been a little bit better. So, Sam, I think to your point, I think you said $3 back. I think I'm right in that same court. Maybe $2.50 back. I think the dessert for 5 bones is a fair price. Maybe $4.50, but
I'm out with that one for $3.50.
$3.50?
$3.50.
Because it isn't huge. It's not big. So I just need a few dollars back. Do I feel like, did I get what I paid for the novelty? Yeah, these were not boring options.
They're all interesting.
They are all interesting. So I will also say decent.
Okay. Let's talk about flavor.
Flavor.
How does the receptacle that sits between your jaws,
Yes.
that aims right into your cerebral cortex.
Ooh, wait.
That makes it light up.
Yes.
Happy or sad.
Yes.
Did you feel happy or sad about it? Well, I'm going to say I felt extremely happy about this.
Ooh, very nice.
Taste was everywhere.
Great.
I've got hot, I got sweet, I got different textures coming at me. Everything was pretty much top shelf, except, there's just something weird about eating a sushi burrito that just doesn't sit right with eating sushi. I don't know. But all the flavors were there. I don't have anything bad to say about it. Beef was good, fish was good, rice was good, beans were good, tortillas were on point, tortilla holder plus. Nothing to complain about here. I'm fats up.
Nice. I think I'm going to go uppercase decent on this one for a couple reasons. One, my asada steak was cold.
But did it taste good?
Yeah, but the temperature factor was a little bit of a detractor for me. And I think, as I was going to discuss, and I will talk about it now, I think the burrito delivery device is the correct method. I think if I would have had some of these with the rice and beans hot in a wrapped tortilla, I think would have been a better delivery mechanism than the tacos.
So is this your fault or is this Burrito Envy's fault?
I am going to say, that's why I'm going to say uppercase decent, because no matter what I order, it should deliver. I don't care what delivery mechanism it's in because they're serving it to me. So, but you know what? The thing is, I think the flavors are super fun. Like the options on here are just incredible, man. Because a lot of times you go into a street taco place and it's like, okay, we have, your chicken, your barbacoa, your whatever. It's the standard list. This is not the standard list. These are fun flavors. The dessert thing too. That's a fun thing. It's a Snickers ice cream bar and a tortilla. That's fun. So because of that, I'm going to go a very strong, bold uppercase decent.
So basically you just went 4.75.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, something like that. So
well, you got to quit with that. It's either decent, fats up, or no.
We have used uppercase and lowercase many times. I'm using uppercase decent. So there you go. It is an established fact.
We got to stop that. All right, let's talk about full factor. Well, right now,
yes,
I'm just on the. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I was gonna say Comfortville, but then I'd be lying to myself. And then I'm not in Hurt Town. That'd be lying too. I am in Complacencyville.
Oh, interesting.
Is that a right word?
I'm
complacent. I'm happy, but I'm not pleasant.
Yeah.
I'm not in comfort.
Not in comfort?
But I'm not in pain. Like I'm not trying to
Are you in like Eidberg?
Yeah, maybe. Okay. But like I'm not trying to go on a walk right now. Mm-hmm. But like if I had to, I would.
Yeah.
Like if my car broke and oh man, I gotta get some gas or something.
Yeah.
That's fine. If I was in Hurt Town, I'd be like, well, I'm just gonna sit with this car until I digest. That's where I'm at. I'm like, I don't want to have to do physical activity, but if I do, okay, fine.
Yeah, if a friend needed you to, help move a dresser, you could still handle it.
I might turn him down.
Okay.
I'd be like, my stomach hurts, I gotta go. But I'm saying like if it was a life or death stuck situation, I would probably be like, okay, I guess I gotta get up and move. But put it this way. You know what a good way to put this is? Usually on Faturday, I rarely eat dinner.
Yeah, true.
Tonight I'm probably going to eat dinner.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, but I am pleasantly full.
Okay.
Pleasantly full.
All right.
So I have no qualms about eating for two today plus dessert. I am fats up here.
Gotcha. Well, I'll tell you, I got to go decent here again because taco error. So the rice and beans certainly would have added a lot of filler to the large burrito. Plus the tortilla would have been bigger. Error, I don't know about that so much as I ordered tacos. The tacos were an okay size. So I got to go decent for what I got. The amount
Are you ever going to get full on street tacos?
I did, but the last time I ordered 6 of them, so I would have had to double my order. But then again, you ordered 2 burritos. I'm saying 2 orders of tacos would have probably done it.
See, I don't know what you do it.
Nah, yeah, it's all right.
Could have had 6 different tacos.
True.
Flavor everywhere.
That's true.
Salted.
Oh man, but that would have been $20 in tacos. I don't know about
I had
that.
$20 on burritos. What's your point?
I suppose you did.
Eh?
So I got to go decent. I will say the portion of chips and guac for $5 was great.
Okay.
And we discussed price or whatever. The tacos were decently sized, a little bit more than your average street taco. So I appreciate that. I think I'm in that same spot you are. Like, I'm definitely going to eat dinner. I could probably eat a snack right now.
You can always eat a snack right
I can always eat a snack right now. You're right. So I'm going to go decent. It wasn't giant, large, crazy portions.
Mm-hmm.
We've been to places where it's like, here's death on a platter. Eat this. So this is not quite there, but they weren't small either. So
No.
decent.
Okay. Well, that brings us to the final nail in our coffin for Faturday.
Oh, hello.
The big golden spike, if you will.
Oh,
The Frampton.
oh, hello.
How do you overall feel about this place? What is your feelings as this place as a whole to go to on a Faturday?
Yes.
Dave, tell them about that.
Well, the thing is the Frampton scale, sometimes called the Faturday Omaha scale, is our overall rating, as Sam was saying, and it's measured from 0 to 5 in half steps only. Appearing anywhere on the scale is a good thing. If you're a chef or restaurateur out there, it's kind of like getting a Michelin star for your restaurant. Even a 0.5 is a good thing here. So, Sam, you also have a great analogy that I like to hold on to when I'm doing my Frampton rating, and what is that, Sam?
So if you got friends or family that come in from out of town and they're like, hey, man, let's go eat somewhere in Omaha. What's cool here? What's unique? What's a great place I'm going to remember? This is going to be one of those places that I take them and be like, hey, you don't have something like this back home. Come check it out. It's delicious. It's everything. So that's how I like to break it down. That's kind of what I use as a little measuring stick in my head.
I like it.
So,
yes.
Do you want me to go first?
I can go first because, I don't go first all that often.
Okay, go first.
Trying to do more on that. So here I am.
Go first, buddy.
All right, here we go. Dave's rating for Burrito Envy is going to be a 1.5 today.
Okay.
All right.
Talk about that.
I will. So the thing that really puts this in Faturday land, Fatterdayville, whatever, is the uniqueness. That thing that you said, Sam. If I bring somebody here, are they going to remember what they ate? You order a sushi burrito and a fried ice cream burrito? Yeah, you are. Where are you going to get a sushi burrito?
Right.
It's a big old piece of sushi. Nori, there's not even a tortilla. The tacos are wild. There's not a boring taco on this menu. The Envy sauce is unique. It's different. The flavor combinations are different. It's a unique place. It's a fun environment. The staff is friendly. The food is good. We discussed the full factor thing a little bit. I could use a little bit more. My steak was a little chili. I could use.
Someone put chili on your steak?
Oh, I like some chili on there. So I'd like the flavors to be a little different here. I'm missing just a little something.
You just praised how different it was, but you wanted it a little different?
Well, no.
Clarify that.
I will. The variety and combinations of ingredients are awesome. I don't know. I need a little bit more. I don't know, depth of flavor, something needs to happen here, and at least on my tacos. I'm missing a little satisfaction. There was a taco place that we had gone on a prior episode that actually a couple, that kind of just did a little bit more for me when I walked out and I'm like, yeah, that was the taste. That was the flavor. I'm missing a little bit of that.
So basically what you're telling me is you went to KFC and you ordered just the macaroni and cheese. Yes.
No.
You went to Burrito Envy and ordered tacos.
Are you saying that you feel that I made an error for not ordering a burrito at Burrito Envy?
And you went to KFC and ordered macaroni and cheese. We're like, well, this macaroni and cheese quite ain't up to par.
No, because
that's how I feel about it.
No, because the thing is, if I order,
so you went to Runza and ordered the chicken fingers.
I go to Runs and order the bacon cheeseburger and love it.
I'm just saying.
Because I'm saying if it's on the menu, my friend, it better deliver. Just saying, you put it on the menu.
But you didn't go for the star attraction though.
Everything should be the star attraction.
Nah, there's things that are going to make better than other things.
Well, and to be clear, it's on the Faturday scale. It's a 1.5. So I think.
But if it was a burrito, it would have been a 2.
Maybe.
Would have been a 2.5.
No.
Would have been a 3. Would
No.
have been a 4. Would
No.
have been a 5.
No.
Would have been a perfect Frampton.
No.
You don't know that.
I do know that because I've had burritos here before. Aye, there's the rub, isn't it, Samuel? So, no, I do enjoy going to Burrito Envy to see what type of flavors they have. That's just my personal view on I think the taste factor is kind of where I sit. Now, the thing is, again, the variety, awesome. The portion size, decent on the tacos. I'd say go for the burrito if you want to choose between the two. I think the rice and beans definitely makes things, rounds it out a little bit better. Probably would have helped on the full factor a little bit too. So the thing is from my perspective, should you try this place? Heck yeah, you should. Go try some stuff. Maybe if you're with a friend, get 2 burritos if you're just eating on a normal day and each have half so you can try some different flavors. I think that might be a better approach than having the 3 tacos. I don't think the taco is the superior delivery device at Burrito Envy. I think it is the burrito is probably the way to go. So, yeah, 1.5 for me. And eat here.
Eat here.
Eat here.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
Well, let's just take your score and double that. Let's give that a 3 for me.
Wowzers. Okay.
I have no real negatives to give this place.
I like that.
Yeah, you got such a unique beast and creature here. Not to mention, if you want to get tequila here, you can, because they
that
make
is a good point.
tequila things here.
Yes.
I'm not a tequila fan, so it's okay.
I am.
Not a big deal. But where,
Agave
again,
all day.
I'm just going to go ahead and reiterate things you said. Where can you get a frozen ice cream, deep fried burrito, delivery, delicious caramel drizzle, heavy chocolate drizzle type delivery thing for your mouth portal?
Yes.
You can't.
Nope. Except here.
Where are you going to get a sushi burrito? You can't. Where are you going to get a Cuban burrito? You can't. These are all tasty confections. These are all tasty inventions. I don't see how you could give it such a low score of 1.5 on that thing.
That's how I feel, man.
That's how you feel.
It is.
There's
That's
really
my honestness.
There's no real negatives here. The place is unique.
It is.
as a decor place too. The only thing to me that would really just bring it up is I don't know. I really don't have that answer. Maybe more comfortable chairs. I'm not a fan of the sitting at the high tops. It's kind of a weird.
The leg dangle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't want my legs losing circulation because
We need a food couch, man.
Yeah, my legs weigh like 160 pounds
Each. Yeah.
so they fall asleep real easy when they have to dangle off stuff. I don't have a negative. It's all positives here. I don't know what would give it a 5-star, to be honest, but it is definitely above average, and average is 2.5 on a Faturday. I would go to Burrito Envy anytime anybody asked ever. I would never say that sounds like a bad idea. I would eat there 2 days in a row if I had to.
Wow, nice.
There's just good things here. I have no problems with this place. A solid 3. If you had other points to make, that you could probably push me to a 4.
Wow.
But yeah, I love this place. I will always love this place. I hope they stay there forever. I think the only thing I do have a negative. I just thought of it, and we talked about it earlier.
Yes?
Give me a side with my burrito. Give me some chips and dip.
Yeah, give me that $1.50 addition on there for sure.
I would feel a lot more about my price if I came with two sides.
If you really want to knock it out of the park, if you order the sushi burrito, give me some gyoza on the side.
Something. Just go knock on Ika's door. Can I get a small bowl of ramen?
Ooh, a mini ramen bowl? Oh, that would be amazing.
Anyways, but yeah, it's very minor, but yeah, I love this place. I'll go here anytime. Solid 3.
I mean, the sushi burrito by itself almost makes it a Faturday place.
But and have you had the chorizo breakfast burrito?
I'm not a big chorizo fan, so no.
Well, that's amazing too. I love that thing. That is so good. There's nothing I haven't had there that's been terrible.
That's cool.
Not even questionable. But then again, I know what flavors I like, and everything here is delicious.
That's awesome. The variety is fantastic, and that's really what puts this on the map. And I have no question that if you took somebody here and had them get a burrito, that they would walk away and they're going to be like, man, I remember going here, and this was crazy. So for sure.
So we got a 1.5 and a 3.
Yep.
So we'll average that out.
Yeah.
Give it a 2.5 or 2.25.
2.25. Wait a minute.
Well, we can't do 2.25.
I think we round up because we're positive here, and
250.
right about 250.
250.
There it is. All right. Well, we talked about the place. We ate some food, and I think that's about it. Should we wrap up this burrito episode there, Sam?
No, man.
What? It's like you got a chip on your shoulder or something. Oh man.
Man, I gotta go.
I mean, is that just because you were, missing out on, I don't know, like a pickle biscotti and, I don't know what else starts with J. Sandwich. That's it. We're obviously running out of stuff. So
PB and J's.
With that, then I guess we will say that I'm Dave.
I'm Sam.
And
TJ's not here.
He's not. And if he was, he would say I'm TJ.
He's TJ.
And then we would say thanks for eating with us and eat this. Bye bye.
Faturday Omaha.
Eat this.